95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
So he's a former police department employee. He's facing charges now after he was accused of stealing cans of Vienna sausage and then vandalizing the home of the city's vice mayor. So he took these cans of tiny weenies.
I understand Vienna sausage. I don't believe I've ever had. You see them, Vienna, it's little sausages in a can. I don't know that I've ever had a little sausage out of a can.
Really?
Yeah. I'd like to stick a little sausage in a can. Some hello, waka waka. I should have saved that for the end.
Damn it, Tom.
Yeah, there's the end of the bit. Thank you. Good night. Pretend that we talked about it for a while, and then at the end I said that. Okay?
I'll try.
Let's talk about it for a little while, and I'll throw it in again at the end. But because I do want to know what kind of vandalism did he throw the sausages around?
So the vice mayor, his name's Jimmy. He said that Jimmy woke up at 11 o'clock at night to loud thumps. Then he started walking around his house and found some broken windows with various cans of the sausages.
Oh, you're throwing the sausages through the window, but still in the can.
In the can.
All right.
Yeah, take them out of the can first.
Well, the trick is getting the sausage in the can first. Let her control the pace and plenty of lube. Waka waka. Thank you. Good night.
It's like throwing a Vienna sausage down the hallway.
Literally throwing a sausage. Leah out-joked me. Waka waka. Tom, you should be used to that. You've been throwing a sausage down a hallway all your life. All right. Are we done? Sausage in a can is just a give. It's low-hanging fruit, but it's Monday morning, so I'm really happy we got it.
95 WIIL Rock Daily Rewind.
We were on our way out because I had stuff that I wanted to take care of at home, and you were driving.
Yeah, we were going home.
And we got sucked right back in.
Yeah, so we walk out, and there's this band playing. Here, I got a little clip of it for you. There's the guy's dad sent me this clip. So. This is the band. That's a full-on horn section.
Yes.
I don't know that they're old enough to drink. They're like 20.
No, they're definitely not.
19.
The table of girls that were watching them were there drinking like pops and stuff. But also maybe they just don't drink.
So they go to college, these kids, around the area though, in Chicago and whatever. They have a full-on horn section, this band. The band is called I'm still not clear on the name of the band. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It was like G3B or something, or right or not?
Probably. I don't remember. I never saw or asked.
GPE, the band. It's GPE, the band. I asked the guy what
GPE.
So we walk out of the back door, and there's this band playing. They have this beautiful backyard at Players Pub and Grill that we didn't even know about. They got a full-on pickleball court. They got a band playing. They have an outside bar. They have all this thing. And I didn't even ever know it was there. You can still see the TVs for the OTB, for the betting. You can bet your horses. It's beautiful there. We got to go there again and be outside.
Agreed.
And GPE, the band, was performing, and they had a full-on horn section. So I said to Leah, can we stay and watch them? And she's like, sure. So we stayed a few songs. The horn guys went off, and then they went back on.
And then they came back, yeah.
So I'm like, well, we're gonna stay and watch this band. So we're watching this band, and this is the note I sent myself for the number one thing I learned this weekend. This is number one thing. I want these guys to play at my birthday party. And I typed birthday Barty. I don't know what that. I want these guys to play at my birthday Barty. Do you know what the number one thing is?
No, I remember.
And then Leah leans in and says, your funeral? And I'm like, what?
Well, because I was helping you finish the sentence. You were like, I want these guys to play at, and I said, at your funeral? And you're like, no!
My birthday party. Yeah, before I could get birthday party out, you said, that's right. Every bit we do now is about me getting killed off. So... Yes, I would like GPE, the band, to play at my birthday party. And I want it to be called a birthday party, but it's actually my funeral. We'll call it Tom's birthday
How about
party.
we just 2 for 1 it? How about it's your birthday party, but you also die?
I die, and GPE, the band, is there. If you get a chance to go see these kids, they don't do a lot.
Good.
They don't do a lot of gigs, I guess, but there's a full-on horn section. They did some songs that I'm like, it's very bold what they choose to do.
Yeah.
So.
They did it well. So they said that they play at your funeral.
Did they say that?
Yeah.
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 You asked them? When did you ask them if they'd play at my... You're lying. I'll get my hopes up like that. GPE, the band. Can't wait to see those guys at my birthday party, which is my funeral.
Do you want them playing?
No, that's good. We save money. I have a birthday party and a funeral. Same thing. We save money for.
Well, and you want to be alive to see all the people come to your funeral.
I had a wake for George Bailey while he was alive. I would like to see it come so I can have a wake. But we're only doing that if I see it coming. We're not. I'm not like picking a day and saying this is my birthday party funeral. All right.
I found him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Which is weird because they're young kids, and I thought the young kids don't do the Facebook anymore.
Yeah.
But I can't find what GPE stands for.
Yeah.
What does GPE stand for? I wonder what
Global Positioning Equipment.
GPE stand for.
Well, you're not going to find it.
Gravitational potential and energy.
That's what it. They seem but they look like smart kids, so I could see that maybe that is indeed
that might be it.
They look like kids that would be going to college for like physics or something.
Energy stored in an object when moving the object to a height.
I like it.
I do too. We're going to go with
them.
it.
That's the
Gravitational potential energy. The band.
The band is a great band, right? Maybe that's it. We don't know.
There's no other options for GPE.
All right, then that's
Gold-plated everything?
Gold-plated everything, the band. They all dressed like Flavor Flav. They had chains and they had a giant gold clock.
Well, but the saxophone and
those are not gold-plated. They're brass.
Whatever. Close enough.
You think metal instruments are gold? Oh. What'd Leah get arrested for? She went and stole 6 tubas. What? What was she doing with 6 tubas?
They were the gold-plated guys.
Sex party with a band of large guys. I'll get you some tubas.
Oh, I did like the tuba player in grade school.
Really?
Yeah. And he was like third chair too. He wasn't even good.
We had like 4 trumpets on. I was like 5th chair.
Oh, man.
Because I just sat there and pretended to push my fingers. I didn't blow air through because I did not know any of the songs. So that was the tuba guy you were in love with. The GPE guy with the gold-plated. Anyway, let's move on.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
Keep up.
Keep up with the program.
We're going to be moving pretty fast sometimes. You really need to.
I'm here with you.
Come on,
I'm here for it.
Just get in here and just hunker down.
I get it now.
That's why we have oak handles in the studio. It's like, why are we in a vehicle?
You know my biggest fear, right?
Getting stung by a bee.
No, that's not it.
You carry an EpiPen, and I'm like, is anybody allergic to bee
somebody's
stings?
life.
And you're like, no, it's just in case I finally get stung. It's not for other people. Don't act like a hero and altruistic. It's because you're afraid that you're allergic to bee stings. I think I'm going to save somebody's life. And you're going to get stung by a bee, and you'll find out then that you're allergic, and you won't have an EpiPen, and you'll die. You carry it for yourself.
I carry it because I
carry it for yourself.
I see it one day. I am going to save somebody's life.
Yours.
Tom, if it's yours, I'm stabbing you in the eye, okay?
I'm not allergic to anything.
I'm not saving you.
Don't stab me in the eye. That was just a little...
You don't know that.
That was just a little sneeze. People do it. I sneeze and she's coming at me with an EpiPen at my eyeball. I must save you. I'm like, it was a sneeze. I'm fine. There's going to be a second in a minute. Don't panic.
We were talking about that at the baseball game in Indy. If someone were to get stung by a bee and I just immediately jab them in the thigh.
I'm not allergic. Why are you stabbing me? The hell is wrong with you? She's coming for my eyeball. All right.
You could one day wake up and be deathly allergic to nuts.
All right.
Okay? You could have a peanut allergy. You can develop a peanut allergy.
I'm like allergic to nuts. They're sitting on my chin. I'm like, how did this happen?
You hope to die at that point.
My downward spiral. I needed the ride. I'm just kidding. I didn't need the ride. I'm I wanted to know if I was allergic to nuts. Do we want to do the show or do you just want to go home? Let's do the show.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.
My biggest fear, which isn't as bad as it used to be. I used to not even be able to touch broken glass. If a glass broke, my ass was leaving the room. Y'all fend for yourself.
I don't get this. Why you're so
Because I'm afraid that it's going to get in my orifices. I'm afraid it's going to get in my mouth, and I'm going to swallow it. It's going to cut up my insides, and I'm going to die.
And said mouth.
Well, I mean,
I'm afraid it's going to get in my orifices.
Well,
so glass breaks. Your shards are ending up somewhere.
Yeah.
I stepped on broken glass yesterday. Somebody at the mansion had a party Saturday night. I was not around and broke glass. I broke a beer bottle, and apparently we're just leaving beer bottles broken sitting around.
It was probably set up for you. It was a trap.
Aha! They home aloned me with it. No, it's fine.
So this story has just heightened my fear. Because you know how they tell you no glass by the pool?
It seems like you sound like they're being idiots when they do it, but it seems like a reasonable rule.
Well, and after this story, I understand. Well, and I do the voice just because it's like, rules, no glass by the pool. Yeah. Someone brought a container of salsa at a pool in Massachusetts, and it broke. Okay, so they had to completely drain this pool. They said that it's going to cost them upward of $20,000, rough estimate that the Department of Public Works has given them.
This is at a public
pool. It's at like a Parks and Rec place. Yeah. A 220,000-gallon pool. They had to power wash it, vacuum it because they were afraid.
Hunks of glass in there.
They said
somebody's swimming and gets glass in their eye,
well, I don't know how you breathe the water in, but yeah,
if you're breathing while you're swimming, you're A, Aquaman, or B, drowning. Or see a fish, I guess. Sure. Don't breathe it. If you're breathing in while you're swimming, the shard of glass is the least of your problems.
Well, because they said that the glass can float into somebody's eye or mouth or into their lungs if they ingest it. So that's why I was thinking of
if they're horrible swimmers.
If you're mouth breathers and you swim with your mouth open.
So where is this?
Massachusetts.
In Massachusetts, they have a big mouth breather swimming problem, and this has made it worse, is the glass. All right. You non-mouth breathers, go ahead and hop in the pool. You might get a little piece of glass stuck in your foot. Whatever. All right. And that has made your fears worse.
It has. And now I won't, because I would still bring the glass by the pool, Yeah. Now I won't.
Now you won't. So you're afraid of broken glass, but you're a person who's got the jar of salsa. They're going, whoops, I dropped my salsa. Let me sweep this glass into the pool. Hey, if you're breathing underwater, stop for a minute.
95 Will Rock Daily Rewind.